Hello everyone, I hope you are doing absolutely wonderful, the same way as I do. And the topic today is replacing the voltage regulator on this alternator on my 2005 645 Ci, because the voltage right now is jumping from 12 up to almost 17 volts, which causing the random shutoffs of the components like navigation or gauge cluster, triggers the dynamic drive malfunction. And like in a couple of words, in order for us to replace it, we're gonna remove the fan shroud. In order to remove it, we're gonna remove this panel. I guess it's gonna be about 10 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then it's gonna go up, and then we'll be able to get the fan shroud off, which is gonna give us some space. And then we're gonna release the tensioner of the belt, and we're gonna remove the belt, and then we'll get to that one and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's gonna come out easy. Keep watching. Alright, I got more light, and now what we're gonna need is to release the tension of the belt, so we can remove it. And in order for us to do so, we're gonna need a T60 socket, Torx 60, and we're gonna insert it into the tensioner. Okay, got it. And we're gonna rotate the handle clockwise, and you can see the tension is released, and now we can remove the belt. Okay, carefully, we don't want to hit the radiator. Okay. It's a good time to check it for the cracks, and looks like this one is in perfect condition. I don't see any evidence of bad signs on this. Okay, so I'm gonna put it away for a sec. And now there are two 16mm bolts holding the alternator. One is here, you can see it, and one is kind of behind or underneath the tensioner right here. Both of them are easily accessible. So I'm taking the breaker bar extension, and let's try to it's going pretty easy. The longer goes in the bottom, the shorter goes in the top. Alright, a little update. It took me probably like 50 minutes or so to kind of fish this sucker out from its place, and I also did remove the air intake filter because I needed space to disconnect this connector, this connector from the back of the generator or alternator. So now what's left for me is to there is a nut right, come on, focus. You see this like fat wire going into the alternator, so it's been held by the nut. Okay, now you can see it. This is the nut holding this fat wire, so once I'm undone this nut, the generator gonna come out from here. It's gonna be all another story to put it in. But so far I'm gonna undo this nut and I'm gonna remove the generator. One more time to compare, to avoid any unnecessary returns. Value looks very similar. Okay, I'm gonna take some contact cleaner and I'm gonna clean the contact pad. I'll be in a moment. Okay, so the new one is set up for easy installation because those contacts are not exposed like here. So once I'm gonna install it in place, I'm gonna press on this cap, and the contacts will kind of engage and contact this shaft, which is pretty smart. Okay, looks like it's pretty straightforward. Sits in place. Check how it spins. Everything's fine. Alright, that should do the trick. Alright, so alright, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna a little bit resurface the seats for the bolts, so it would be a little easier for me to install it back into the car. And once I'm done, I'll be back with you. Alright, let's try to put this sucker back in place. I probably may need E63 Torx just to move the tensioner around while I'm gonna be inserting this thing in there. And I don't want to scratch the radiator. Upside down. We'll see if I'll have any room here to twist it around without damaging the radiator. Okay, now it's a time for that thing to come all the way. Okay. I'm gonna need to start it all over just to in the other way. Maybe not. Whew. Actually, right now I guess it's a good time to screw this cable in place. There we go. Alright, just got this sucker in. It was like a real pain to put it back in place. Even if I just refinished the contact surface where it sits on, but still it was horrible. It didn't want to just go back in place. So it took me, I don't know, probably an hour or like 40 minutes at least to put it back. So now get the light out from here. Whew. I don't want to do it again. Alright, it's time for a belt. Okay, I'm gonna remove my dirty gloves and actually I want to clean these rollers. And now I'm gonna install the radiator fan shroud back. Don't forget about that part. It goes in and out. So when it's installed, it should be like that. When you're removing it, you need to kind of fold it. Otherwise, it will not sit in place. Sits there. Perfect. Okay. Perfect fit. Now we need to connect this. I need to connect that. And before I put everything back together, I would like to start the car just to make sure everything is working properly. And that concludes the replacement of the regulator for 2005 BMW 645 Ci. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more videos. We'll have some more videos about this Beamer coming shortly. Thank you.